Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. My fiancé cheated on me with my sister. My 26F fiancé, 28 meters, cheated on me with my sister, 21F. We've been together 6 years and I am extremely close with my sister despite me being the oldest and her being the youngest. When I first introduced my fiancé to my family, everyone thought that me and him were the perfect match for each other. Except from my sister, who always claimed that I was too good for him despite complimenting and flirting with him. I always saw this as harmless because of their age gap. She was 15/16 and he would have been 22-23, and that he never took interest in her, always laughed it off. As time progressed, they did talk to more than the typical brother/sister-in-law. They do have a lot of similar interests, but I thought it was a bit weird that they would go out and do things together, watch movies/football games. I did bring it up to my mom, but she said that it's great that they get along and that I am overthinking, so I never pushed the subject fully. On Christmas, my fiancé and my sister were flirting and my sister begged to be partners with my fiancé in a game even though her boyfriend was also there. Later that day, I told my fiancé that I didn't like her behavior around him, made me uncomfortable, but he thought that I'm going too deep into it. And when I brought it up to my sister, she claimed that she was joking and that she would never do that to me or her current boyfriend. Today, I took the day off to help a close family friend move house. My fiancé currently works from home and I didn't tell him that I took the day off. A couple hours go by and my help is no longer needed, so I went back home. Just as I'm about to walk into my apartment lobby, I see my fiancé and my sister cuddling on one of the sofas. I immediately froze. I then watched them kiss and head into the elevator, probably on their way to do something special in our apartment. It's been a couple hours since then. I haven't gone home nor have I confronted either of them. I don't know what to say. They are both very important people in my life. I love my sister so much and I definitely didn't expect this from her, even though there were signs. I just didn't expect this from her. But the more I sit, the more it has made me realize that I've been ignoring these things and everything I was overthinking turned out to be true. Now I don't know how my family will progress from this. Things will become very awkward, so I just need advice on everything right now. TLDR, I caught my fiancé and sister together. Edit, please ignore any spelling/grammar mistakes. Damn. Crazy situation. The obvious end result is to cancel the marriage. Your sister and your relationship may not be very close anymore either. Do not try to fix this. If you do, you are in for a life of pain and suffering. You need to move on. This is all the advice you need. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I can't imagine the pain and the shock from what you just witnessed. Have you figured out a plan yet? Are you going home tonight? If I were you, I would be staying elsewhere tonight. Sorry for the late response. I'll probably be staying at a hotel or friend's house for tonight. I'm not a very confrontational person, so I'm just trying to avoid conflict. Staying at a hotel or a friend's house both sound like excellent ideas. Has he been contacting you to find out where you are? My heart breaks for you. I hope you know that there is no coming back from this kind of betrayal. Sorry for the last response. I was trying to stay off my phone yesterday. He did contact me asking where I was and I responded by saying that my friend needs me, so I'll be staying at her house. Eventually you have to let them both know that you saw them and the relationship is over. And it's both of their faults. If I were you, I'd be cutting both of them off, and I'd tell my parents. Not out of spite, but you're going to need support and they should understand that the new family dynamic will be that you and your sister are no longer in contact. You simply cannot forgive this kind of betrayal. And now you know your sister might always want what you have. I would never speak to her again. I get being non-confrontational, but you've been betrayed by your family. You need to stick up for yourself. A sister with such little regard for your feelings is probably capable of trying to twist some manipulative story to paint you as the bad guy. Don't let that happen. You've got to confront this at some point. Being non-confrontational is fine, but you also can't be a doormat. I think you should send him and your sister a very clear, direct, concise text. I saw you two kissing in the lobby of our building. I have photos. Devastated, angry, and humiliated doesn't even begin to cover it. Partner, you have 2 days to get your things out of our apartment. I will not be pursuing further contact with either of you until further notice. And then tell your mom and get some support. I can't imagine how painful this is, but you can't hole up and pretend this isn't happening forever. Stand up for yourself. I completely agree with this. Brushing it under the rug is not going to solve anything. You are delaying the inevitable. Just copy and paste the suggestion above to your sister and your boyfriend and send. You don't need to see them in person. I know you might be afraid, but you're just delaying the pain. It will either happen now or else when planning for the wedding begins and you'll ultimately have to reveal what you saw. Or would you rather spend your life with someone disgusting enough to have an affair with your own sister? You need to get rid of him and cut the sister off. Her partner also deserves to know that she's going behind his back to sleep with her own sister's partner. These two are not good people and do not deserve any sympathy. If you want to go the conflict avoidant route, just move out when he is not at home, block him and her on everything, leave a letter for him, telling him it's over. In your place, I'd have gone in to catch them red-handed, though, just to make absolutely certain that you had 100% solid proof. Right now, they may still try to gaslight you about what you saw. You misunderstood. She just came by to pick something up. They weren't kissing. She just gave him a hug, so prepare yourself for that. Yeah. I would have gone in and started packing my shit and told them to continue on. Then I'd tell my mom and her BF and find somewhere else to live. Let her have him. If he cheated on you, he'll do it to her. Karma is awesome. Avoiding conflict does not remove it. Hiding from hard situations does nothing to resolve the situation. Take the time you need and then take out the trash that is your sister and your soon-to-be ex-fiancé. There is no resolving this. But conflict is pointless. They have both shown her who they really are. I'm just trying to avoid conflict. Well, this time, you really can't. Make a plan on how to move forward, and don't let them shit on you even more. I wish you all the strength in the world, Op. I agree. You don't have to start a fight, but you need to say something. Not any differently than when you said something about your sister's behavior during that game night. Just a flat "I saw you kissing my sister and heading up to our place with her. I don't care what happened after that, fact is that I want you out of here by tonight and you can come back to pick up your stuff on Wednesday." Isn't confrontational. You state the facts and you state what the consequence has to be, and you don't have to listen to anything anyone else might have to say about it. Oh, and you sell your engagement ring. I wish I could upvote this more. This is exactly what Op should do. Also, notify the parents of the situation. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.